Good day, everyone. I'm here today once again. I want us to discuss the topic we call what? Simultaneous equations. I know some students are finding simultaneous equations very difficult, but I'm here to tell you that it is not difficult. All right? It's just that you don't know how to solve it. You have not seen the easy way of solving it. I'm here to make it to be very simple to you, to give you that secret, the easy way of solving the simultaneous equation. All right, we have three methods of solving what? Simultaneous equation. We have what? Graphical method, we have elimination method, and we have substitution method. Right, follow me, let me show you. Simultaneous equation, we have this simultaneous equation, simultaneous equations. All right, see, simultaneous equations, when you hear simultaneous equations, what do you understand by that? It simply means that you are solving two equations at a go. When you hear that two things are happening simultaneously, it means that when this is happening, the other one is also what? Happening at the same time. When two events are happening simultaneously, it means that two of them are taking place at the same time. That is meaning of simultaneous. All right, now when you hear simultaneous equation, you want to solve the solutions of these two equations at a go. So for you to have simultaneous equation, you must have two equations and you are solving them at a go, combining two of them together. All right, you may have something like this. You may have let's say 4x plus maybe you have 5y is equals to 3. Maybe here you have like 3x plus maybe you have 6y is equals to maybe you have 7, something like this. These two equations, instead of you to solve only this one or solve only this one, you are solving two of them together. All right, like I said, you can use graphical method. You can use graphical method to solve it. You have graphical method of solving it. All right, we also have elimination method of solving that. We have what? Substitution method of solving this. Can you see that? All right, so all these three methods, you can use them to solve what? Simultaneous equation. They are not what? Difficult. All right, I want us to start with what? Elimination method. Follow me, let me show you how to solve with elimination method. After elimination, we'll go to substitution. We'll be doing that gradually, one after the other, and I will show you how simple this thing can be. All right, follow me. All right, we have elimination method and we have example 1. I want to use example to explain how to solve using elimination method. When you have this 3x plus 2y is equals to 42 and you have 5x minus 4y is equals to 26. What do you do when you have something like this? Your aim here, just like the name goes, elimination. You have two unknowns, you have x and you have what? Y. You ask yourself question, what am I going to do for me to eliminate one unknown? Between this x and y, you have to eliminate one. Look for the value of the other one first. All right, so looking at this now, which one will be simpler? I want to teach you how to be using what you have at extreme here so that you not get confused. You have to ask yourself question, what am I going to do so that I will eliminate this? But if you know it very well, this one will be simpler, but I want us to learn it using this what you have at extreme here. So what you are going to do is that you have to ask yourself question, what am I going to do so that these two things will become what? Equal. All right, this is equation 1 and this is what? Equation 2. So for this 3 and 5 to be what? To become equal, what I will do is that I will multiply equation 1 by 5. If I multiply equation 1 by 5, 5 times 3 will give me what? 15. Then if I multiply equation 2 by 3, I notice that 3 times 5 will give me 15. By so doing, you notice that these two will now become what? Equal. Alright, so I will say equation 1 times 5. Can you see it? Equation 1 times 5, that will give me 3x times 5 will give me 15x plus 2y times 5 will give me what? 10y Then 42 times 5, it will give me, I have 5 times this will give me 10, write 0, carry 1, 5 times this will give me what? 20, plus 1, it will give me 21. Can you see it? I will call it what? Equation 3. Alright, so I will come back here, I will do equation 2 times 3. Remember, my aim is for me to make these two to become equal. Alright, so 3 times 5 will give me 15x. Can you see that both of them are now equal? Alright, I will say 3 times 4y will give me 12y, like this. Can you see that? Then we have this. 3 times 6 will give me 18, carry 1. I will write 8, carry 1. 3 times 2 will give me 6 plus 1, I have 78. I will call this one equation what? 4. Alright, my aim here is for me to make this to become equal, and they are now equal. As you can see, this one is 15x and this one is what? 15x. When you get to this point now, what do? You ask yourself question, this and this, what signs do they have? If they have similar signs, you subtract. But if they have different signs, you add together. That is how it is done. If they have different signs, add together. If they have similar signs, you subtract. As you can see, this is positive 15x and this is a positive 15x. That means that they have similar what? Signs. That means I have to do what? Subtract. So I will say equation 3 minus what? Equation 4. So you notice that 15x minus 15x will become what? 0. So we have 0 here. Alright, so what do we have here? We have 10y minus 12. Look at it here. 10y minus 12, like this. Can you see that? This, opening this bracket, this will give you 10y. Minus times minus will give us what? Plus, like this. And that will give us what? 22. So here you are going to have what? Plus 22y. Can you see it? Alright. So here you do 210 minus what? 78. That is this minus this. Alright. 0 cannot go. Borrow 1 from here. This will become 0. Put here, you have 10. Subtracting, you have 2. 0 minus 7 cannot go. Borrow 1 from here. This will remain 1. Put here, you have 10 minus this. You have 3. Bring down this 1. You have like this. So this will give us 132. Can you see that? Alright. So that is how this can be solved. Alright. Anything plus 0 will give us that thing. That means that what we have here is 22y is equals to 32. Alright, at this point, we divide both sides by coefficient of y, which is 22. We have 22y over 22 is equals to, we have this over what? 22, like this. I'll cancel this, cancel that. I'll have that y is equals to, what can divide? 11 can divide this, you have 2. When 11 divides this, it will give us 1 remainder 2. Put here, you have 22, dividing, you have this. Can you see that? Aha. When 2 divides itself 1, dividing 12, it will give us what? 6. That means that y is equals to what? 6. I hope that it is clear. Alright, so since we have found the value of one unknown, which is x, which is y, you now look for the value of the other unknown. You say put in, or you may write substituting, whichever one. Putting y equals to 6 in equation. Just choose the equation that is smaller, or the one that will be easier for you to solve. I will choose equation 1. I will say in equation 1, but if you choose equation 2, you still get the same answer. Even if you choose equation 3 and 4, the same answer. Any equation you choose will give you the same answer. So this thing simply means that anywhere I see y, I will call it 6 in equation 1. So let me bring down the equation 1. Equation 1 says that 3x plus 2y is equal to what? 42. Alright, so this will give me, I have 3x like this, plus I have this. Alright, so this will give me this, I will have this. Can you see? So in place of y, I wrote what? 6. Alright, so I have 3x, opening this bracket, 2 times 6 will give me what? 12. So I have 42 like this. This has plus sign, crossing over here should give me what? Should give me minus. So you have 42 minus what? This. So you have 3x is equals to, when you subtract this, you have 30. Is it clear? Alright, so at this point, you divide both sides by coefficient of what? X. Alright, so which is 3. You have 3x is equals to what? 3. You have 3x divided by 3 is equals to 30 divided by 3. Cancel this, cancel this. When 3 divides itself, 1, dividing this, it will give us what? 10. Can you see? Alright, so I don't have much chance here. Let me continue over here. So here I have that x is equal to what? 10. Can you see it? Alright, so this simply means that y is equal to 6 and x is equal to what? 10. Alright, that is how this can be solved. I believe that you enjoyed the way I just solved it. Remember, this is Engineer Kene tutorial. Follow this page and share this video so that it will get to the right students that need to acquire this knowledge. Bye.